Hello, my name is Kwaku, Yeboah, Head of Sports, Despite Media. Subscribe to my YouTube page, Kwaku Yeboah TV. Remember to turn on the notification button and be part of the DKY family. Thank you.
0241915555 0241915555 and also between use WhatsApp edo messages na afa ho. CEO akwaba
Yeni Astraka.
Ambacho bibia bokode.
Adumara kwa.
Same ye CEO yini page mu kakra mame na yini ofom. Wenye adwuma ntire page.
Oh, yini pa FM 100.7.
CEO mame samo akwaba biem.
Yeni Astraka.
Bibia bokode.
Bibia boko michia one tiefo nyina ne Kotoko chitafo nyina ne Ghana fo nyina.
Okay.
Santeman.
Yeda wasiso se anopay watwa ewa ha. Say on the 25th of December and yes I be dim komo but bibi nti ntimi amaso nti ena wa baby pimo ha na yeda ase say to yensa froso so waba.
Oh say ahade say bio I am fie.
Okay.
And you know I bring in no any all other media houses say moton safrem na kwan wo mon kwan dia meba say esi unfo ndo so a ohwe ni nyina and you see emergencies room and do baby so na brew na honam na emre kakra me say at the time no na honam do me kakra and I still wanted to come. I'm sorry and na akomodin no
sunsunpe
na honam no emre and I'm babia so say me ma my best and give him off my best you know mo fan chemi say mentimi am
no problem
I'm happy to be here again.
No problem. Yes yeah that's it so waba esi we dey emre nti se dey besi akono no ya na ya offer ne sa the edikan me dey me fan say ye we first round me fan say ye we first round enra na second round no e sha ase season ne ba be start e there is a project who expectation maybe a person team need drew by the first round starting from preparation. Based on points Kumasi Asante Kotoko nyaye, performance of the players, performance of the technical team, beginning of the season, sana we project say ye first one no. Na this sectors no. I want to be Kwaku.
Me da say say my projection it was quite ambitious. And I will say target I'm setting
FM 100.7
target no. We were a little shy of the main target. I'm say recently I had a sick time with the CEO and I had mentioned me and for management the target was to amass 40 points in the first round. Say team shisheno a strategy and I'm ready. Mekai say you call Dubai yeah bano me can't say be sure about it be no refi. I said it's a team we call unbeaten in the season. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. Into one of the surprises Menya is the fact that we've lost 2 matches. It may sound arrogant, but when we follow teams, you're able to assess all your opponents, assess yourself, know where you need improvement and know that you've improved very well. Then you know say you are on the right path. Because you could Dubai and Yeboah matches against third-tier teams in Dubai.
Yeah.
Na yenya win na nipa be complaining na wakoboka na Dubai na muntimisha smaller teams. Na Mr. Kaka.
Emu abem.
Debi. The reason being that is when you are building a team. Say o sidan o share blocks. Unyen do point out be roofina wa finish here who cry who say ade a wo ye nani so ba wo na wo kura the master plan and na nim baby a wo si akwakodu nti obi hu say edan no ye uncompleted no see o and edan we cry na nyefe and edan we cry no ye more so ne here embu abem because you have the master plan and na nim baby a wo here den wo hihia akodu one thing nipa bi nim say teams na Dubai ne again even with second division, third division, they are very good players.
Yeah,
players need to be players on more African leagues. Teams are now boya bonosha. I'm disappointed. When we deal with Dubai, I sign big team. Maybe you're no Ankoye, no, it is always saying about some more team being one. Some of them play from La Liga near DB Ankoye and Mabaho. And you realize that the tactical disposition of these teams, you know, and it's almost boy. You see a clear pattern, you see, say, you are playing a team, you know, when you play against them, very important drills. And it was also to let us see, because, listen, we had recruited about 16 players. That was the opportunity for the coaches to, you know, combine these players, you know. So, okay, we Yeboah, we need a combination, because it's not just one player. So, Kotoko striker, no, was saving 100 goals now, the neighbor. Said will be a man assist, man share goals, you know. You need to make sure say who will be complement, you know, to do that. So me, I had no doubt say Yeboah Nyama Bekuye. Of course, you can plan, but Nyama can keep being so bit me I don't touch him. But me also the science I say say management Yeboah, you know. We had last season, the beginning of last season, we had just one transfer window, to change the team. Tembia me come repeat Yeboah 38 players and our Kotoko books so. The then coach said he didn't need 20 of them.
That is Maso.
Yes.
Okay.
Me na many players at the time. I didn't know anybody. And you know, you go by the coach's request. Despite say I've been in recruitment as an agent for over 12 years, you know. At a point now I wasn't following the local league very well. Tina minim players, you know. It is out 20 no more kono. Say na ubi very good and I could sonko and now ubi good, you know. Me, I couldn't have said much. You trust the system, you trust the technical team. I'm 18 and I cannot too soon Kotoko players. Yeah, Maso and Nim Kujo and Justice Blay. Until we have 16 players, we have to recruit.
Yeah.
And the players be over Omoka 16 no more. We felt sent on my horn in Dubabia. Yeah, per se the team look good, but you didn't change it overnight because you cannot inherit a team of 38 players. And they say 38 will be an anchor. Now the full set of 30, but it will take a couple of transfer windows, 1, 2, 3, and send away to me share team out. And a team balance is very important. In team at the end of the season, we ask that some players go and players and all that, but team we have balance.
Okay.
And now we have team one. The bench is as strong as the starting 11 because injuries to me ba obi to me come no one any day. So no should give you confidence and could you cry now a bit me assessa. To share your first game against Dreams, we're playing very well. Then taking lead, you know, with 5 minutes to go. The moment Isaac Opon was coming, about 10 minutes to go, you could see the confidence in us. The management said something is going to change. There was a video here. I'm so many large Lamin.
Yeah, the
number said, catch it because as soon as Opon was coming, we knew that something was going to change.
Okay, Opon has said the decision to sign such players from the lower leagues upon Division 2. Japan Division 2. Kotoko ye big club. Expectation was so. Pressure wo nisa anyoma no. E dey na ma wo decide say Kotoko kese pressure wo club nim, then you move to Division 2. So kwa for players there for you.
You see, there is nothing new under the sun. The principles of running football has not changed since the days of Pele. Pele far Brazil see in the console. Or the Omoje World Cup, no way 17.
Yeah. Sweden 58.
Now we are Mbappe, the France see the console. Koji World Cup, ma France, no way
18.
Fabregas mo the cra Arsenal, captain Arsenal, no way when Rooney fire England 2004, the call Euro 2004, no way
18.
So from time immemorial, a young kola and I carry football and college ma. Secondly, see your Kotoko Academy. Ni make me promote player from Kotoko Academy. And the senior side of Yeboah. I didn't need to go for player over second division. Thirdly, is the quality that matters. I always say born is the same principles. So what second division with me prove bibia. Oba had even quality more players to assist him. There will be quality opposition. Into scouting, no. Mekai say recruitment, na kasabe pre na course and I name recruitment ni idea. But you see, we are a country, and sometimes people don't respect expertise. So me say you my FIFA regent for over 12 years. Now the team are convincing top coaches to sign players. Now say me recruitment, now say oh doubt it, me capabilities are. Me kind of be when a coach in Emunya Faku.
I know how what is anyone.
Oh, I have it only spurs me on. So obini man of Kwaku. Me those things, I have it because the sweetness of the.
So only more Juma. Maybe I be sorry anopa. Obeti say oh. And then wako to play away. Then I will yes I know my way. But to so fools I then I will ye.
Let me say how. My Ejuman Kasama. Ejuman Kasama recruitment. It can go right, it can go wrong. Idea Nkofo Nimwo recruitment. So sometimes they say there are players you buy to satisfy fans, and there are players you buy because you believe they will deliver for you. And fun they say, man, you got a player. Man, you Rashford. He's a very good player. Wait me about. At the same time, supporters are calling for Cristiano Ronaldo. So Ronaldo management Ronaldo no went to me and bar. The supporters will not blame management because they believe say Ronaldo doing body that on one why then. But some of the Rashford no went to me and bar. I see I can say minimum majuma. But Rashford no to me bopwa. Then they will say oh so they knew what they were doing. In your recruitment you must have the balance right.
And based on recruitment I'm here Kotoko. Ronaldo need their fancy there and I'm Rashford need their
Minka, wow,
so then I'm here to satisfy the supporters. And at the end I'm here move say we let's give them chance. They can prove.
There are a few. I don't want to give names because these are all our players. And Obi Ohonswa, Obi team beginning a bad diamano, a chain or pick up. Obiane adaptability. A team adaptation, and yeah, easy for everybody. Obiani time will pick. Obuha it's not just management and your time from time immemorial players have come to Kotoko and done well. Some players now expectations were almost about moment then. It happens in a lot of teams. Sebi rather my Falcao by man you went to me ambo. But everybody knew Falcao was what am I say? And you know I'm just saying say message your supporters say I'm on trusty process I'm on trusty processing because supporters want to win, technical team want to win, players want to win, management want to win, board want to win, the owner wants to win. What am I say? Yeah, shut down ko ye bibi say yeah no keke. And per your first question, last season I kept saying say playing away from home, even the travel time. That's in Kotoko travel in team bia. We were traveling for home matches and traveling for away matches. And Okra also has its toll on players. What am I say? This is in money now. I improve it because Yeboah Babayara into home matches we have enough rest and away matches. Which are last season Africa, other competitions, FA Cup, League now. We are travel Kotana Accra. Ekobo home match.
Yeah.
Look at the number of kilometers. The company now has a toll on the players.
Okay. So anyway, based on how I'm signing players, then a coach prosper na teogu. Again, a man prosper. Management take decisions. Say if you say upon all this, prosper the right person to lead this project.
Okay. I hire na better na me can say, and I even at the unveiling of management. Because first year I wanted to build a Chan-like team. The second year I want to build a Wafa-like team. Which simply means as management in the year where you blueprint, you follow. What we meant by a Chan-like team was that we are Africa, and we felt you hear a team be experienced woman kakra ombetimi abo say kasi a national team at that time a lot will get
the opportunity
to go into it. I know your first season, you know, Africa we struggled because we're not playing at home and financially we're struggling too. And you know, teams are young boy, you know, ombetimi back room no we are prepared, na you're prepared. But Australia last season you're quite African and lose any match away from home. Because we had that channel light on Fred Black Star then. We had about 8 or 9 players. 8 players going into the Black Stars at the time from your setup, from your first 11, which meant that we had that channel light team. Even that call up was the main Black Star, but of course it was more of local players. It means that we achieved our purpose of the channel light team. That channel light team could not win as Africa. It could not win as a league because of last minute H's being idea. So okay, let's move on to the second year plan, which is the medium term plan. Have a Wafa like team. To have a Wafa like team means you need a Wafa like coach. And Dr. Prosper had done so well with Wafa for the first time, placing third in such a difficult league with these small boys. It means that se ukofa nkwala anso abebo team know himself nkwala bebem uhia coach or team nkwala ase obema nkwala no opportunity to play. So it was just following the philosophy now the abano and your plan to say we are building a Wafalai team this season. But I've always maintained that if you have a Wafalai team backed by the Kotoko supporters now they'll win the league every season. Almost every season they'll win the league. And that is what is manifesting.
Okay. Share supporters contribution. Offer players, offer coach. And your man we say obey second year like Wafalai team. So far, send out who supporters contribution because you need their support. Send out who contribution.
Medasi supporters have always said that omo ye collateral. When I say they are the owners of the team, and they are at the same time customers of the team. Third one is omo ye collateral. Collateral is ukwaji besia na
odisia
owa. Edi na odisia owa say mama besia. Yeah, supporters no omuna collateral edisia owa and this ye be call sponsors be ho ye be call anything aye bia ye the supporters unhwe supporters aye wo ye betimi di supporters aye say and they've been fantastic. One, the support to the management, my goodness, from the beginning there was turmoil here and there. See you and then you fan to see you in the management. So in February, where we need to be.
Yeah.
But they were resolute and trusted in the system. I supporting ya besine. I'm going to support you. The case supporters are, and yes, I had them now supporting. You support through thick and thin. Into the bra kunuma den you support or kunuma den swa you still support. Into the supporters there. Me tomuswa no my day.
Hey, what Mamuso?
Yes, hey, you've been very, very supportive. They've been very, very, very supportive.
Wow.
But there's still room for improvement. Mama Kasa and say virtual seat. Yes, I see. Na enko ye papa. Maybe we are near 2,000. We are 2,000. Me what want any yes Kotoko supporters. You will bear 10 million. Say mu 1 million krama 1 Ghana cedi. Ubinya 1 million Ghana cedi. They ko 2,000 cedis. Really, I was say yeah supporters didn't come on. See, me we granted one interview on Facebook, and after that, you know, Kenya and we've seen an improvement. We can go further. We can do far better because here were even 10,000 supporters. That's a virtual city. I also have my 10 Ghana cities every match, and you see every week in the Yeboah home match. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks. And there were 10,000 supporters, not every week. Almost me my 10 Ghana cedis. That's 100,000 cedis. It's more than we are getting at the gates now. And that boy, yeah, even 50,000 net cedis net.
And
no idea, yeah.
Kotoko dreams,
yes.
One year 50,000.
Baby, me baho. Ain't no supporters no dear. Team no omo no bit me a drive. Ushe per view. Then be American. Say she Baba Yara CCA. Say Kotoko supporters can move fele Baba Yara in 40,000.
Yeah.
But omo ma catch is say 10 million supporters are. Or the infant 1 million supporters. Now say you move 40,000 be fele Baba Yara aka saying 960,000. And then nya kwan enwura Baba Yara. So mo nya kwan enwura Baba Yara e dey no mo so mo ye. And they are contributing towards that game. But you follow me. Ain't no, I was here to say, you bet me rubber bayara. But in the comfort of our homes, you bet me a baby. And the Yeboah. Me yakola me follow Kotoko. Somebody once told me a story. Or say, Papa Kumasi, I mean, so good to see. Kotoko match be also not 300 tickets. But
every baby, who say, Mamencha doctor ejaba free. The ono ye ne say Kotoko match bia me hu ejaba over 10 years. Do ye ne say ono to ticket. No no ade go on chemu bia. On the osidi ono so dey support Kotoko no. Ti bi otimi to bia be 50. To be kon hono de akire say mato ba me ma bi nkokokoto. Ono so park no ma. Eso no to ticket ne go. Ti mamencha doctor ejaba free. Ti ba kono no.
Enti no say yetimiti access okay ye ntimi nkopa ebia fane say me Kotoko supporter meti baby as me kasa me Baba Yara be cost me ebia 20 cedis in and out. Match ticket so 30 cedis internet on the day me spend 50 cedis on the match. Oh me ntimi mba other than my transportation 20 no but me you 10 I mean fan send virtual seat as my contribution. But ultimately intino say yetimi ejisa policy ni di and our project need. Yes, a contributor. A time will come, we have 100,000 Kotoko supporters. All mutifie. Oh, be 10 Ghana cedis. I'm getting 1 million cedis easily.
Okay.
In the game. Maybe. We talk to Bloom Stadium. Honestly, MDBD are a whole kakra.
And I want to know me bisano because all Casano say Moshe virtual seat in Arsenal. Na beginning na and sheda said the musi susu ye no na enuru obatechi ekosron kakra but team that first team winning matches and make me atana ha ka say in about 10-15 years the kind of performance Kotoko putting up under your management and make me say the best but attendance are a problem. We are disappointed support now we are sad about supporters response or more attending league games or Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Me sad me reho kakra amenka ne ma me reho ne da me reho ye pa ye say in the history of Kotoko yen share aduana da nya bomodin akọ share aduana e wodoma ken share aduana wodoma da ne yen share go kra wo ho ne akọ show mu na ye ba bebo Ashanti derby against Ashgold ne aba ne nya nipa even 7,000 kra na 6,000 kra wo park Baba Yara e to su bium supporters e kan ase ne aban kanon biom na 25% no eswa na even 25% na ye ntimi mfele ndi ne ntimi nya justification bia ye de kwa aban wakase aban hwe ya fele 10,000 no na nipa be ye 20-30,000 gu actually almost scramble for ticket nti ama social distancing no kwa ye ntimi enkipina outside of the stadium ti makwa na nipa mrem it was very difficult to go and make any justification afin so no sebio sika Kotoko budget operating no it's me boy who modern as management. The 50% is coming from sponsorships. 50% akano is supposed to come from gate proceeds, which is most consistent. I know the every 2 weeks when you say kakra beba and a player transfers and adam merchandising at the account. Supporters in Percy beton your players. I'm Percy keeping players, you know, they call Africa. Team media or see keeping 2-3 years. Na the koji bibi Africa. Say get process number, it means we are forced to sell players. But your ultimacy. Because the gate, you need to balance the books. Every day you your salaries. The more team you win, the more you are winning bonuses. You even go to pay extra bonuses to motivate the team. Players and so people work clauses contract performance based contract. So once they are performing, it means that expenditure ebekosro. Na yebeko park me do park bia na mera ho ene man kan me do park bia me say ediem pa na e wo se yema supporters eba park because ye dey say as management board technical team players here off the pitch we are performing with all numerous sponsorship branding here and there. On the pitch we are performing and a 10-point gap at the top. Still supporters and yet on my corner some yeah the attractive players about in Yeboah, in Bella Boshe last season you can Fabio Gama Baba Bayara Baba Sheno Omunina Isaac Opon Kese play Obia Bon Homodin. So still and yes supporters are Colombo say inti a dear partner team ya almost a mean quantum from any crochet near Ecoso. Nanya if you to cry and the mamma real pan is can be a Kotoko supporters car only Yaya Stadium. The Yaya Stadium because she car acquired stakeholders so from the gate process also. Not twice this season with the investors about park because my year projections.
Investors about park.
Yes, me share investors say your 40,000 capacity every match you bet my fairly 20,000 into near 18 to 20,000 capacity stadium. A bet cost to say every match you benya save back. Not twice me the investors about Mabayara Stadium. You better not see almost empty stadium.
So mo basen ko mo bebo.
Omo bebo mo be stadium mai.
Ama Kotoko stadium.
Yes, omo be sia mai. Ni tuan kakra from
Odo ma baba Bayara twice.
Yes, Bayara twice. So omo ba omo sha yeah, where are the supporters? You said you have 10 million supporters. Where are they? I mean you.
No say do mo jaye
o. Last one no there. Ebusu kremo but it's not looking good because I know I say it didn't look good because me see your numbers but you ain't improving numbers intimate supporters the more person you see here in stadium we need to prove the numbers. Akaye be 8 home matches. 8 home matches we should be able to prove say 20,000 say 8. Then I can prove to the investors say indeed so see 20,000 capacity stadium you bet me fairly I'm over 5 years and now 6 years what a worker that stadium you own it completely. But if we cannot prove these numbers then it's going to be almost impossible to achieve the stadium project.
There are plans in place to say say you want to get a stadium for Kotoko.
Body by one of the mandates Edoma Kumaswa. You discuss here with board but we cannot do it unless the customers who are the supporters patronize the product. So man patronize here. We can do everything within our power for the club. But omo team no your dear supporters imagine say otu brodo fie. Now body rosem conform me to brodo no. Now why only brodo no be? How do you convince people some Rambeto Brodo? But what am I say? We be Okoto Brodo Abontintino, making Ubetina Fino have a DSTV. Because Liverpool ni Chelsea bo. Sikano ko England do.
Entra
Ghana. Na Kotoko bo na umehwe.
I'm not for so complaining about Sikamoje Ewo Gate. And run was stadium and will be by. striker team need the pool team need the yakoma so this is so Ghana nyoma ma yeden e kodwom kra ye nto ade aha me betina me twa 60 cedis esrew ene mpanyifo nka odo munye ni 50 na me fa 10 na fa camera stadium na me bia fa ka kofi
may answer in two folds. One, and it's first round, such calls by being a listening management, a argument between many management members. I told management members said, say Yatiswa, Yeboah, it won't change much. Because per the dynamics na me huno. Na enya Yatiswa no na numbers no increase. Management members impressed on me. Am I at it so? That so no numbers in the crowd reducing more. Because me I like to deal with facts and figures. Research. That so no numbers need reduce further and the reducer be seen. I so. Yes, scientists on there. There's no guarantee say it be increasing. It is the commitment. Say, and the commitment to support. When say you are going to enjoy football and at the same time contribute to your club. Secondly, on my day me ya has match no Accra dey no na me ya ne say yenim say gate process a home takes all.
Yeah,
na Kotoko bo match say perform na support Simba na do ya ne has so omonim say sika no ko has ho na you bo chinku kutua say has for first can that no has when you has for gate process obitum there two screen so I say popular stand was 50 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
People are also complaining, not VIP, me boy.
Yeah, VIP.
And so the same person could talk popular stand 50 cedis to watch, but on the 30 cedis and now 20 cedis. And Kotoko. It is not the price; it is the commitment. And me challenge the supporters. Say, "Adi aye and say fair." And we are Yeboah na ibiaba me ho. See you in Bella de Mamuntoni, I don't know Africa. So I dream pa. Now, Kwacha DFA, it is kind of
yeah.
Won't mean Africa. Africa is very expensive. Last season we spent about $600,000 on Africa.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, but how many matches? 6 matches.
Yeah. Manko group stage in Puno.
There be. UFC for charter flight twice.
Yeah.
The only time I am for charter flight, and I'm the COVID kuyi free. Because you got now passenger you mukunya COVID. Twice, you fire your private plane with the Air Force at the Korean. We have a COVID. Yeah, COVID case back. You call Mauritania. COVID cases. Yeah, COVID case because we could control the COVID situation. The only time you struggle here, you passenger plane. We here transit Ethiopia. You do not COVID at the Korean. Born quiet to me and Yaboka. And Kasa match, you know. It's me. Show money qualify. Keeping over 600,000 in terms of prize money.
Yeah.
And you know, we are in the house of the supporters. Yeah, simple mathematics.
Okay.
So 10,000 supporters. About Bayara. Averagely, we get about 350,000 CDs. Gross.
Yeah.
Almost stakeholder state here. You bring at least half of that. If I say 180, and then if I say 200,000. It means you have 2 matches in a month. It's about 400,000.
400,000. Yeah.
400,000 convert to dollars. If I say here, wage bill cry 400,000 players, staff, everybody. It means get proceed alone can take care of that in a month. Yeboah.
Yeah.
Then sponsorship and the rest can go into other areas. In Timumba, how do we maintain in Bella? Because already offers are coming. But the minimum say every month get process going on $50,000. Then I can calculate and say, okay, 10 months I $500,000. So I don't need to go and sell in Bella for $300,000. But what in America?
Yeah.
Now I buy a BM 40,000 capacity stadium. Kumasi population, you can say 2.5 million. You can say 500,000 Kotoko supporters. We cannot get 40,000 to come and show love to Kotoko. Say, management, Yeni Beka, Aye Jumei, Akusia, and supporters. Support. Without their support, we are nothing. Because idea alimony idea I have said and I repeat, say management with anybody you cry 5% of Alali budget will compete favorably with Alali. Come here, I've dealt with Alali, the Zamalek, the Etoiles, the Raja Casablancas at close range. Say be never be okrom person ya omunya say me ya mom. Ntimi akame me na mintimi. But they have the revenue. Their supporters understand. Look at breakdown of Ali budget and the revenue sources. Supporters contribution is over $5 million a year.
Yeah. Elali, yeah.
That is subscription is over $5 million a year. And within Alali team offer of $1.5 million a year. They once gave me an offer for a coach when I was an agent. $1.5 million a year
for the coach.
For the coach net. A bonuses in Yamba. Now piece of mutual anything. A piece over $200,000 a month.
Yeah.
So if we want to compete with them, your numbers, you know, your support is Alali. Oh yeah, sure. I'm telling you. And I keep saying, say,
sure.
Okay, you know, this is it. Alali niye, Kotoko niye. Alali supporters 1 million each and a half. Kotoko supporters 1 million each and a half. Okay? Yes, you will be contributing $1. Alali supporters not contribute. Only $1 million.
Yeah.
As you Kotoko supporters and contribute, only contribute. $1 million.
Yeah.
In Bella Nejina hai, Alali pe Kotoko pe. Can't we compete?
Move it to me.
Now see, you say Ali phone contribute. No, be at $1, but only $1 million. Kotoko contribute. Now the part $10,000. How can you get in Bella? So I had the commitment. Rebecca said, "Oh, the economy in Egypt is good, so they can contribute." But $1 is $1
everywhere.
$1 in India is $1 in Ghana. And I had a commitment where then we have said, say, and I got to call 10 million supporters. 10 million. I don't need 10 million supporters. I need 100,000 committed supporters. And I'll build a stadium for Kotoko.
Hold on, baby.
Seminya 100,000 committed supporters in there. You know, 100,000 committed supporters in there. Benedict. Seminya 100,000 committed supporters. Ediomu Dimba say yeah committed to Kotoko. We will build the stadium within 18 months.
Unya 100,000 supporters. Say na beso mutua.
Omutua just $500
every month.
No, one of $100.
So mutua na ba ku pese boom.
Yes.
One also mutua is $100. $100. Okay, $100 is say be 680.
Keep it in dollars. $100. Multiply by 100,000.
18 months to be stadium.
Yes. Calculate. It's 10 million.
I will be in fancy camera be supporters in Sikam.
Yes. Let's calculate. $100 multiplied by 100,000. They're saying $10 million.
Yeah.
I don't need 1 million Kotoko supporters. I need 100,000 committed Kotoko supporters to give me $100.
The project is over starting that way.
Now be some 100,000 now, 10,000 come every 10,000 supporters who will step out. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to identify them. I'm struggling to see the supporters now. But I want to see them. I'm telling you, I want to see them. I want to move fuel. They are the energy we have. I want to move fuel. But you see, you're shorty fuel. And I'm very, very passionate about this. You're shorty fuel. Yeah.
Oh, plans say before Benyasa 100,000 supporters, no. May I sure say you will need them to register for you to see say 100,000 or money. Oh, plans be say management board a put in plans. See Benya these supporters and be contribute to say scano to help Asante Kotoko build a stadium.
Yes. See a start here census board are approving management together with NCC and other supporters groups. Actually, say by end of March, and not even by end of this week. By end of this week, we should be executing social media strategies, implementing online social media strategies to start the census.
Okay.
But you see, there was 600,000 followers on Twitter. About 600,000.
Yeah.
Let's assume say 600,000 followers, you know. You move 400,000 and they're Kotoko supporters.
Okay. And so OBCC say he's ready to pay $500. And he said, "Me find a number, mama. Na mono nya ECC. He's ready to pay $500
number. When we open it, Uncle $500.
Okay.
You better recognize it in a very nice way. Ubia, and I'm going to say this. I was not prepared to say, but I'll say it. Ubia will be just $100. One I be transfer stadium 100.7 break back will be any day in the date of birth be also forever and ever.
Ubia obi $100 no. So we $100 na Kotoko stadium ni wia. Breaks na mo be use no. One no. Ni atru within
any date of birth.
Any date of birth near the abo.
Na Yaw Amponsah this date. And be all forever and ever. Immortalize you.
Edu poku ye me twa $100. Because we wo no ho a na me fefe me ne am hu midin.
Yes. Wow. O break.
Oh, okay. $100 pen be mas ade we.
$100 pen. Wow. And you see,
kasa yen kana keke. You see, we have plans, but without
this, the funds, you see, you understand. When how
but again be mama na and I amount for shaka said the ECT no any baby a wodin betimi abo e wa bra wo tua $100 o bo asante Kotoko amon stadia nti baby nti si yonka obi mu kaka maya so
me be de me phone
o de o pagya phone a o de ye camera na e wa ha na chen yi but again twato so enti supporters amohwe ECC on Oyepa TV saso no Oyepa radio Oyepa sports on Facebook the daso sesi here wo na utua $100 ye do din be boho enti ukwa obetimi don sa chere say stadia Santo Kotoko si me so me contribute me din na boho no eno na eda eye screen so sesi here enti said the CEO kind of plans eguso ekoso fabu census no ese will contribute to. So also doing all this trying to get the supporters involved said we almost will contribute to other areas sponsorship at Eba Club nim and how I was senior sponsorship recently Access Bank and the bus the guy say about a year ago and I can say looking at a Juma Asante Kotoko yeni sese no and the current bus as Asante Kotoko use no you feel say Asante Kotoko will need a luxurious bus say the be support to e de wo no ya hu bus say nenam na mai Asante Kotoko ma announce say e makopolo bus a che say 2021 year am say be July e no mo ye kro mo nya bibiem bus no sensem te say obi bisa e Asante Kotoko na na to ne bus ana say sponsorship no na ekita for the cost of the bus.
Me da say ye buy no me say bus and ever ya kan osimpi aboa em say sebi nipa cry expire no bus no na aboa adwuma na ya a lot of challenges e bi wo ha ni afresi o bus no air condition ya adwuma o 0.7 FM bus no I see me kai ko bo match bi em say Mina na baby last season na bus no ko say na wo say ye rent another bus na ko fatim no na afia di fitafo ekokoye bus no until it was a challenge to see a new bus, but at the same time we didn't want to use our money to buy a bus because the Lazio bus are very expensive. Bus were 2 million Ghana cedis. Wow. It is kind of 20 billion.
Wow.
So it had to be through sponsorship.
Wow.
And any access tenancy it didn't come and I'm to Musa Amobayama
2 million Ghana
using the supporters as collateral again.
Okay. Nti hono omo baye dai omo tua bas nika e dey ama Asante Kotoko. Wow. E dey na ma wonye nya sa sponsorship se nyina As we na tease, we ya pa na de aba, we ya pa na de aba. Because me misa say how you are raising the level of Asante Kotoko. Your league struggle. If you not contact us, so na ya boa unya sponsorship for Asante Kotoko. Kabe boa ya nan kebi anka if no so because ni nyina be raise Ghana football. O ma contact you.
Me di kan me can be say Ghana you respect expertise. When we say we are say ubetimi a lawyer and so by engineering and now you're illiterate. What am I say?
Yeah.
Ubetimi engineer, about medicine now you're illiterate. And you know, if we begin to respect expertise, say, okay, ejuma way, anyway, ejuma, yenya man or no nya, we'll succeed. Me, I trained for 6-7 years under a top sponsorship and marketing person in the UK. Yeah, sponsorship, my English Premier League, Premier League itself, Premier League clubs, stadium naming rights, so many things across the globe. So I took my time to train under this person or this institution, and you know, it's an area I'm well vested in. So when I go into a company and I sit with their marketing team or whoever now, I'm able to show why they need to sponsor Kotoko. For instance, COVID time, and COVID time, over the sponsorship. COVID time, you should know that company now cover sponsorship if you know, not so struggle.
May in when you know, if you for my baho, and I have a boy.
I can't remember.
Okay,
company now. I don't want to lose my train of thought. Oh, some mama, and they are under no obligation. Why not? Send me Ghana football.
Okay.
Company now, on COVID about struggle into here an opportunity to get out of the struggle. What am I saying? So you have to offer our company, you know, the opportunity to get out of the struggle.
Okay. There are no tricks now, you know. And on the tricks now, you know.
Yeah. If you see sponsorship from the perspective of partnership, and you have the expertise, only expertise now, get an expert to come and do it for you. What am I saying? Get an expert to come and do it for you. The company in American English Premier League will contact us and say, in your sponsorship, these are assets. Go get it for us. Man, you could do it. Chelsea, so Manchester Airport. See, we have the airport. Yes, yeah, we spend so much to build Manchester Airport. How do we get some of the money back? Then we will tell them, say. Almost see London Olympics Stadium. We any the assets in almost see Olympics when here. You baby, you know, facilities in the DNA. Give us a plan how to manage the legacy project. Then we give them into where some Optim Parks. You can have an opportunity to go into the Olympic Stadium. You can sell Optim Park to developers who convert it into real estate. They pay you money. You used to lease the Olympic Stadium. You make more revenue because it's an expanded stadium. So these are things that you need experts to do. You don't just.
What can you maybe? From announcement, I free the owner of the club. Any the free board hobai more appointed. They say more year juma for 3 seasons. And your mama can do there. Me I tell them you say 3 years. A bit me say man. In case say infamy and sanason. Now board Edo mojumo maye e ko kire opem so. Ye juma ya ye ni opem so my ade na nanom say the mosia so to me. Enyo ma e ko kama monto aso. Board ni wie ya basi you no management. Nana ye ko opem so ho no. O say ye nto adwuma ne so. Nti na na ye pese wo so to aso. Ubisom.
Me answer ne say we are say 100.7 man proposes God disposes. Ex-president Athanos, Professor, may he so rest in peace. He was president when he died. We had given him a 4-year mandate. When we are in a severe, I'm afraid. So if you plan, say, maybe I'm 1.5 years, maybe 3 years, I can only pay I can answer why you fail. Me, I go all out and do it today. Me, we know I'm your china, my your china dear. Me, you be a me dream. Yeah, but my man did 3 more years, 4 years. That's not how I work. Because bet me I could no one sorry. If you work 10-year mandate, what are you going to do with it? You can't do anything. And to me, I don't think about those things. Okay. Honestly, me dia mame no ende ne anya me di mame no eno na me di adwuma say me sorry me koda china na me so na Nyankopon say yaw say be ohododo untimi nto aso a I'll be judged up to that point. No, what am I gonna say?
Yeah.
You know, I work according to the time God gives me and not otherwise.
Yene the CEO Emma Kumase Asante Kotoko na Yaw Amponsah na AD enkomo enche yebeba supporters and native for ne no mu eso ababedi enkomo. CEO akasa about stadium paying $100. Ohia nipa 100,000 pe na mo twa say scan. Asante Kotoko 18 months ebenya ono an stadium obobo na league matches ewo ho. CEO project bi so koso. Dada ko jachi project. Ebe wie ne na postponement abem ebe wie china na postponement abem latest one dada kwa jachi project say
okay yedika me apologize say project na che medical ka kwa chia de fe diska na ye
yeah
and project no me ka san ka 3 months ebe wie but when say me buy no na minim niema bia ewo club no for instance I didn't know a car day I didn't know say ochina be a kabibe PA free hani ade so our finances was not that good and sikana be near the running team no be near the other coach and it got to a point it changed project ngaka okay the very first image is about it was red and white then we changed it we remodeled it to the one with the wooden cladding with the pergolas on top first one by basic containers without any on top. We expanded it to the pergolas on top. Team project, more or less a double in terms of the package, in terms of the cost. But I said, I said, yeah, we are a car roofing and finishing. Akra, near we face. But I said, Sabi, untimi, Ukrasica, now so your salaries, and our team will win, so your bonuses. I won't first can say, made the Kwaku roofing. Adakojachi, I'm a comedy players.
Yeah.
And let me say on record, say by the grace of God, as CEO, I went to board and said, say, per financial projections be a all things being equal, we will not need board contribution in terms of financial contributions to run this season. We can use internally generated funds to run the entire season. And that is what we are doing. So our projections, we've had challenges. Because the project is at least every match you bring 10 to 15,000 people to come and watch. Now we are not getting even 5,000. Into that projection is quite has fallen short. So the finance minister called parliament no say based on tax collection and a few revenue generation points. Say be am bamwa na was say introduction for headache. Ebem. Yeah. I think say project NCBI baby your mind who by end of this month yeah. So but it's an ongoing project. And you be unveil the phase 1 and then continue to develop the phase 2 and beyond.
See we na ye wia no say be our supporters bit me abam na almost question back me say be amo no omo me ebisao mami misa we in your mind ye ka Kotoko stadia any sika wo Kenya capacity be na say sika no betimi afford e beti 15,000 20,000 e bisu Kotoko the supporters no do here 60,000
already no man say we're looking at 18 to 20,000 supporters no do here 60,000 40 never why intimate feel it 10,000. We have to go on evidence based. We need the statistics. You have 40,000 to see I was here occupied. You mean 5,000 crowd occupied. So how do we say here 60,000? How do you justify that?
Okay.
So per numbers now you want there. And then here no mobile stadium then here brought 10,000 crowd.
Okay. Young players, no. Okasa man, the team is performing. A lot of agents will get closer to the team. Clubs will be watching the players. Mbella, Infegi, Modasiru, plus other players or boho munyina contribute to baby Kotoko that this season on the league, top of the league.
You better than Kwame Poku story Nibia now. Because make Kwame Poku because time and now work on you can easily say nay in Bella, even though in Bella share more goals. A bobby domoso send obi ba pa or the bad there on our corner. Buyout clause.
Kwame Poku story in the sea and did that. Abalorako.
Was it no answer that near you because
because at the time Kwame Poku was the only person contributing goals. But Okoye, you spread it. I can say here and now, say by till the end of the season, no player will leave. Player being free.
As of this stage,
yeah. Player being free. But at the end of the season, say a better player or young top player, it depends on contributions that come in. Because as was smaller season, they are committee at home. At least around how much we are getting. Now we be a year falling short. We have to offset with player transfer, gate proceeds, and other contributions, which we hope said the supporters. I know, say, Mami sorry, Bium. I know, say, Ombeyamai. What am I saying? Because without them, we can't do it. Without the supporters, you need fuel, you need energy. So I'm calling. I'm really calling on the supporters. Say, crime. No more contributing. We need to say, sir. Leave my main launch. Well, 100,000 challenge. We need 100,000 supporters.
What's in the 100,000 challenge?
At Matuni, this is 100,000 commit. Supporters. 100,000.
See when the band supporters in be home bus. Stadium.
Bars and I ready. Team no wura. Ntino ya pese ya coach team wura. No bless ba. Sana. I'm sure say by the time you go President's Cup no. Na team no bars and the bars and they are ready. Okay, say just space crowd home pese be fire 10 and I'm quite so.
Okay, young line is near Fakos Kaka. Country man Songo. If I'm here today, my use opportunity we. Na me will be a semi bonabaswa, a countryman Songo. Of me as a small boy, a wasafo. meka one day bi na ye di akini ebo ho akini obegina ho din ohwe mi din ye wi no ah akina ba mi studio and then the journey ni start here so ngwa aba more fire me da say ma me use opportunity na me na wase ka yi kura wo ho a anka me de beto CEO ne David Obian na komanda wase ama me
ah se da o ja me ho
more fire me da say
striker home because of striker the car save way because of striker be 1 week now being co-studio because we must make Kwaku first ball our best studio at that time we must montier say school near Accra no make Kwaku follow no me be microphone number nam say Accra no potential say we see can't the foreign news were bonte that time so pay AC Milan we see a boy AC Milan players needing a change the woman be as a striker to Italy or it be an so yefi e go for you me pemso sa me so mo boli pakrodi
nyame David Oben your communication director the mass Antigoro Dave say bibia boko okay yemfa course kakra na ubusu betimi abem 0322494401 0322494771 hello